Hello everyone, this is Chase from Chaser Guide starting the Mega Man 1 video walkthrough. You have a choice of 6 Robot Masters, but I'd recommend going to Gutsman or Cutman. I personally prefer Gutsman, but Cutman is probably easier for beginners. Here we have some Beta Metals, which are relatively easy, don't worry about them too much. That's my pet name for them, I don't know if that's my proper name, but I'm not as familiar with names in this game as Super Mario, and I don't think it's entirely important, especially because this is a more laid-back walkthrough. A little bit laid back. Anyway, go and press the start button to make the sound effect go away because it's annoying. These black lines mark where the platforms drop, so be careful whenever you see these black thin lines. That's where the platforms will collapse. And make it to this next part. Do a small hop to lure that guy, and then take care of these guys, and take care of that guy like that. It's a Picket Man, and just take it out like I am. Just observe. It's very easy to take them out like this. There's only one that's an issue, and it's this one right here, the third one. Basically, lure him on screen and do this. Fortunately, I didn't scroll him back on screen because that's easy to do sometimes. I fall down here as quickly as you possibly can and avoid the enemies. You can stop on these platforms, but I wouldn't recommend it. If you're lucky, you can get in here. Unfortunately, I wasn't, but game overs aren't that big of a deal on Mega Man, so I wouldn't worry about too much if you miss it. But that is an extra life, just so you know. Also, that big eye either has to do a big hop over you for you to be safe, or if he's stuck down there, you can hit him without him being able to hit you. If he keeps doing low hops, so that's fortunate. I got lucky there. Usually he'll hop up and you have to hope for a big jump. And it's purely random. There's no way to manipulate it as far as I know. So, that's unfortunate. Keep moving on. Here's the boss hallway, which actually has enemies in it, unlike the newer Mega Man games. But this is the easiest one in the entire game, for obvious reasons. Gutsman likes to make you stumble, by the way, that's who we're taking on. And I'd recommend letting him stumble you most of the time, unless he's really close, because usually you can get up in time to recover, and the later you stumble, the later you get up. It actually matters when you stumble, for how long you stay down. So I'd recommend letting him stumble you most of the time, unless he's really close. He only does the brick attack when he jumps straight up and down, by the way. So it's very telegraphed. If he moves left or right, you know he's not going to throw a block at you. And this guy also takes double damage from the Mega Buster, so don't worry too much about him. He's a good starting point because of that. Although Cutman does take 3 damage instead of 2, so he might be better for beginners, like I said. But Gutsman is very easy, especially if he cooperates. It's a very RNG-based battle, but Gutsman is relatively easy. He's not too hard to take down, and especially if you're not going for no damage, pretty solid starting point. Anyway, congratulations, you've just beaten Gutsman's stage. You collect the item, get some clear points, and we now have Gutsman's weapon, which I believe is the Super Arm. If I'm wrong, like I said, this is a more laid-back walkthrough. I apologize about that. But I believe that's what it's called, and basically it's a very situational item. Anyway, next time we will be taking on Cutman. I hope to see you there, and I hope you enjoyed. I will see you then. Cutman, you're going down. See ya.